Good morning, this is Neil Spate, Thurrock Nub News, and for the second morning running, I'm in Grays, having a cup of coffee and a cake, which just shows what a great life I lead. And I'm actually in Graystown Park at the new community cafe, and you can see the ladies there busy serving away a range of coffees and cake and what have you in this recently opened facility, which is a really important part of the local community. This morning was going to be a winter wonderland down here with many stalls and entertainment and options for things for people to do and to come and visit the park. Unfortunately, quite a few of the stall holders, understandably because of COVID and the latest developments, have sort of pulled out at the 11th hour, but a few hardy volunteers are still down here, and there are some stalls. And you can see there Tina Holland, who's the driving force behind the Orchards Community Forum, serving behind the thing. So I know she's a little bit disappointed, but it just shows that the show will go on and what a great effort there is down here. So I'll leave my cake for the minute, and I'll just have a little wander around into the park. And as you can see, there's some stalls over there, and there's music being provided by Creative Blast. And it's, as I say, there's not a huge amount, but if you've got nothing else to do, come and have a stroll down into Grays Town Centre. And with me here, I've got... there's hi there, our local, one of our local artistic champions, and Councillor John Kent, which is in your ward. John, just popping down here this morning. Obviously, not quite the event that was hoped for, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it still embodies community spirit in Grays.
It embodies community spirit, and the event is what it is, Neil. You know, the middle of COVID, we've had a few withdrawals. But I'm absolutely convinced that in 4 or 5 years' time, this will be a well-established event, and you'll see this whole circle surrounded by stalls. You know, somebody said to me earlier, we should have been doing this 10 years ago. If we were doing it 10 years ago, it'd be a much bigger event today, but you've got to start somewhere.
Indeed. And as I say, from Little Acorns, we've got the wonderful Narnia-like entrance into the cafe. And this little cafe as well is a bit of a triumph, is it not?
This cafe, it really embodies what the community can do when the community is given the support it needs to get on and do things. So Tina Holland, who's the driving force behind Friends of Graystown Park, driving force behind the cafe. The cafe and the park has undergone an immense amount of remodelling. Totally new entrance off a Bridge Road, which is fantastic, wheelchair accessible, really, really good. With Tina, Friends of Graystown Park having raised money from people like the Big Local, from Tarmac, from Veolia, and a successful bid to the Council's Community Environmental Development Fund. Putting that together with their commitment, their drive, is really doing something very, very special. And anybody who hasn't been down to use the cafe at the moment during winter, only open on a Saturday and Sunday, but the coffee's great, the prices are good, all the cakes are made by Tina. It's really worth a visit.
I can certainly I've watched people wolf down the cakes. I'm going to go back and finish my coffee and tuck into my cake. So if you've got nothing else to do, it is a bit of a dreary, dull morning, but it can brighten up if you pop down here and have a smile with the ladies behind the tea bar, the coffee bar over there, and try your local community facilities. It's what they're there for, and it just shows what a great community we really do have here in Thurrock.